It's a Pikachu reference.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Wonderful. How are you?
Really, really good.
She's festive.
Yes.
So model your dress.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, wait, let me make you bigger because people got to see that dress. Look at that. That is something
lovely.
else.
Yeah. Ugly Christmas. Definitely.
Ugly Christmas in the tropics because it's got no sleeves.
That's right. It's got short sleeves. They're gold.
Oh, I thought it was a t-shirt underneath, but then that neckline is too perfect.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No.
Very cute. Very cute.
Yeah, very ugly.
All right, here, you're going to go first. We're going to get you going. There you go.
Okay. So gift ideas for Santa. We are still taking the Christmas lists. If you want to stop in and fill it out after my demo on Saturday last week, lots of ladies were saying, oh, I'm telling Santa I want this and this and this. And I'm like, cool. So if I have a couple things to show, if you can put back on the camera.
Yep.
Okay. We just got in the rose gold and the brushed steel Slimline 4. And on the back, it shows all three colors there. Wrong way. Yes. So we just got in. We've always had the gold or the brushed steel, but now we have rose gold and the ice gray. Also, we got back in the cutlery set for sewing. So we have the big scissors, the curved embroidery, the snippers, the applique. We have the really super point. We have tweezers. We have another curved pair and a surgical seam ripper. So we have those in stock if you want to tell Santa that you want those. All right. So there's a couple new things for Santa to bring you. All right. And where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. So we just got in some new fabric, getting ready for spring. Not that we just started winter or anything, but everybody's dreaming of spring. So this is called Simply Put Table Set. I am waiting on the pattern. It was supposed to be out, but the lady who created it said it will be available next week. So it has a panel, 4 placemats, and then it has 4 smaller squares that you make the table runner with. And then it has this beautiful fabric to go with it. Let's put this. Where is it? Oh, wow. Those beautiful blenders and the smaller prints that go with it. They are just beautiful and so springy. Get a head start on the spring projects after Christmas. All right. So you could get the kits will be available as soon as I get the pattern. So I know how much fabric to cut. All right. My class for the CM17 is a demo starting in February and going for all the even months, stopping in October. So we have sold another one this last week. Linda just sold another one Tuesday night. That's awesome. So anybody who is interested in coming, we are going to learn the basics on the first one. And then I'll take suggestions on future topics. If somebody wants to learn the edit screen in the embroidery or decorative stitches with the border guide foot or whatever you want to learn, I can have a topic on it. So we are very excited. It costs $5, but then you get your $5 back with the night of purchase.
And then is it in person? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Cool.
Yes, it is in person. Yep. All right. So I've sold a couple of these Mylock 454Ds, and I'm going to do a getting to know your serger class starting January 18th. It's a Saturday from 1:30 to 3. It's $25 if you didn't buy your serger from Sewing Concepts, but if you did, it's part of the purchase price. So yeah, it's your lesson. So we'll just all come together and learn what a serger is great to do. All right. All right, the hillside tote with interchangeable straps. I finally have a real sample. And here is one strap that she put on it. And she made hers all black pockets. This has 2 pockets on the outside. The other one has 1 pocket with a snap. But then you feel funky, you can change out your strap. So you can go from summer to fall to winter to spring to whatever you want.
Ugly Christmas sweater.
Yeah, you could be a hippie.
You could definitely. Yeah. Put on a Christmas strap. Definitely. So that's awesome. Martha is teaching that January 7th and 14th at 10 a.m. Cost is $45 plus supplies. It's 2 separate patterns. First, it's the hillside tote, and then it's the make a strap pattern. So they are very cool. Come in, look at them. You can go from a 1.5 inch strap, and then the hardware takes it down to 3/4. So it's very cool how she does that. So, all right. Monthly seasonal collaboration. We've kind of been hinting at it. Well, we finally have enough done to get a partial picture. You can see there's still grid marks on my picture, but we're working on it. Kathy is going to do the Studio 180, 6 months of that, all the even months. The odd months, I am going to do the interchangeable embroidery. So there's like small little quilt type things, and then you button them on and change them out for seasons. Wow. It is fit on the back of your door, hang it on a wall, throw it over the chair that you don't sit in. It's just a beautiful, lots of fun colors. It is the 3rd Thursday of every month except December. And that one will be the 1st Thursday, starting January 16th. It is 10 to 1 or 2 to 5. You can sign up for either class. The cost is $120 for 12 classes. So it's only $10 a class.
Hey, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
What size will this be? Is this a small wall hanging or a large quilt?
It is 20. I think it's going to be 30 by 48 or something.
Oh, okay. So it's big enough for a little wall hanging.
Mm-hmm. Front door, back of a door. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Studio 180 rulers. She's going to touch on the wing clipper, Tucker trimmer, split Rex, square squared, and Lemoyne star. And then there's 2 technique sheets. So she's doing quite a bit on the Studio 180, and a lot of ladies have these rulers, so it'll be a good refresher. And there will be kits available. These are all batiks, and so we have a reorder. We chose reorderable fabric so we could get enough kits to provide for the class. All right. Beginning quilting is starting January 11th, and Darlene is teaching it. It is the 30 by 30, I believe it is.
30 by 38, I think.
Oh, is it that big? Okay.
I think so.
It's a great beginner class. Gail teaches it in Woodstock. Darlene teaches it here. It's $90 plus supplies. You can pick any colors you want. It is just a phenomenal quilt to learn a lot of great basics for the quilting.
Gail just finished that. You had a couple.
Yeah, I posted a couple that got done.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And they're every single one is different.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah.
I like this pattern too.
Yeah, this is Cakewalk in the book Easy Layer Cake Quilts. I have some beautiful layer cakes that all the ladies were like, what do you do with those? And from the beginning class. So Darlene said, well, I'll teach next step and teach you borders, because borders, sometimes people just slap them on and then they're edges of their quilts get wavy.
Mhm.
That is a long armer's nightmare.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So she is going to do the next step, and it is after the beginning sewing. So there's only 2 spots remaining from her last beginning sewing class or quilting class. So
Awesome.
if you are interested, you might want to sign up quick. Beginning sewing, there is only 1 spot left, and Linda Voss will teach you the basics of sewing for a pillowcase, an apron, and a pillow cover with buttonholes. And she has been doing this for us for quite a few years. And she is just a wonderful, patient lady who just everybody loves her when they're done with the class. They're like, she is wonderful, patient, kind. Yeah, she is just wonderful and teaches so plainly. She, it's simple.
Mhm.
She's just great. So if you are interested, there's only 1 spot left. And then Jackie Tabbert. Oh, I put Linda Voss. That's not true. It's Jackie Tabbert.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
2 truths and
Yeah.
a lie.
Yeah.
Okay. She is going to do pillow talk. I taught this class probably 12 years ago, if not more. And it is just a wonderful thing. I have a couple samples here. All right. So these are pillow sleeves. And you make the sleeve and then you put it on the one pillow. I have the Christmas one.
So that looks like it'll fit in one hoop.
It does.
Yeah.
If you have the Skyline 9, it will fit in 2 hoops.
Okay.
But otherwise,
Split it up.
yes. It is definitely cool. And
So
then
that's good. Then you learn how to do that. So
yes. So then there's a brighter springtime. These are from mine 12 years ago.
very pretty.
And then there is a patriotic one.
Oh
And
my
then there
goodness.
is
It's with our phone today.
right. And then there is a Thanksgiving one.
Oh, cute.
So, and then there is also a Hanukkah one there, but I didn't feel the need to do that one.
But it's there if you need it.
But it's there.
So those are all on one design.
One CD. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. Okay. So that will be Wednesdays, February 12th, 10 to 1, and February 19th, 10 to 2. So in the first class, you'll be embroidering. And then in the second class, you'll be putting it all together. And again, I will fix this. Linda is not teaching it. Let's pick a
Another lie. We got 3
Yeah.
people involved now.
Jackie will teach this. Oh, and it even says in the description,
Yeah.
make
I-
the
I
spring
have a
one with Jackie.
Is it all one design or are
Yeah,
they?
I asked
Oh,
that while
okay,
you were
good.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have an
Mhm.
S9, you do it in 2.
Okay.
But
But
yeah, otherwise you do it in one.
Yeah.
Okay.
550, it'll also fit, right? 550.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the 550 though, you see how mine have the design
Wait.
around the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
She froze.
She froze.
Isn't.
Oh,
okay.
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 So, you
So
could add a stitch from your machine or something,
Yeah.
but I like that
Yeah.
other finish too. Yeah.
yep. Okay, that's all I have today. So
Well, that's a lot.
it
Cool.
was.
That is a lot.
All right, here we go, Gail. Guess what? We can get $20 again from the Woodstock Chamber.
And it's literally a $20 bill.
They hand you cash.
Nice.
So- Yeah, and they're right across
Yep.
the street from us in the old courthouse building, 2nd floor.
Mhm.
You go up there with your receipt. If you spend $200 at the participating stores, and pretty much it's all the stores around the square, and you bring your original receipt, not a photocopy, it can't be a service,
Right.
But it can be the restaurants.
Yep.
And obviously us. So we've given away quite a few of these in the
Mhm.
last few days. It started last weekend, I mean, it goes through the end of the year. So, if,
Basically the whole month of December
yes,
purchases.
exactly.
Can you get
So,
more than one?
I don't think so.
I don't, you know what? They have on this tiny little card they give us,
Mhm.
itty bitty little card at the very bottom in the tiniest of letters. It
Yeah.
says to go and look at the
The list.
restrictions apply, see rules. So I
Mhm.
did that one night when I was here with a customer, and they were a little vague. But so I don't know if you could do it more than once. I'm going to try to go over there with one of our customers that bought an embroidery machine last weekend with her receipt because she can't make it during the week, and see if they'll give me her $20. And I'll ask a bunch of questions. But
Cool.
you know, it's $20 cash in your
It is.
And,
Nice.
and it's I know Farm and Fleet is one of the,
okay.
so I do a lot of, like, bought all my cooking, my nuts for baking
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh yeah.
It adds up quick.
So you haven't
So-
tried to go twice because I know you did it once. Last
I did it once last year, but I haven't gone twice. But if I did buy a bunch of stuff, and I'm kind of mad I bought my Snap Hoop last month and not this month.
Well, it says receive $20 cash back for every $200 spent.
okay.
But on the other hand, a lady bought a CM17 the other night. They're not going to give her $20 for every $200.
$200, right?
Right.
So I don't know. I will clarify that, and I'll get back to you. I'll report back next week. So
But it's
Okay.
a nice little thing. It
Yeah.
and $200 adds up quick,
it does.
especially
It does.
in
Right.
other places.
Right. And it's not service and it's not taxes. So it has to be a $200 purchase.
And it takes about 5 minutes. You walk in, she adds them all up and hands you a $20 bill.
Perfect.
Nice.
Super simple.
Okay, this is coming up, and Kathy, I haven't spoken to Kathy about this yet, but this is another shop exclusive for Hoop Sisters. This is Poppies and Petals. I'll give you a close-up view of it in a minute. It's another little wall hanging that we're doing. The one on the left is our actual sample, and it's the one we made the kit of. And it's got 3D flowers on it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty in person. It's all pastels. You can see the one on the right is the colorway that Sarah did it in. So she has a green border and she has colorful flowers, where we went more pastel. The kit is $25. The design download is $45. And the thing I want to, because Kathy also taught the pumpkin one and the mugs and mittens. I would like to do this class as a webinar, and I'm thinking January or February. So those of you that have the big machines, you won't have to haul them through the snow.
Right.
So I think that would be kind of fun. We could just you could sign up and we'll do it like in an evening, and we'll do it webinar form. So we'll get back to you on that. Hopefully next week I can get back to you on how we're going to do that. Okay, so let me show you up close what it looks like. There it is. I took it down. So you can see the pretty quilting in the border,
Mhm.
stitching. Look at those flowers. Aren't they pretty? And
They
these are 3D. So you can go bright like Sarah did in her sample, or we did a more pastel. It's really hard to
It
get
is
this
so
camera
pretty, though.
lined up. Can they see? I can't see what I'm doing.
Yep. I can see.
Very well.
So there it is. So that's our little 14 by 26 inch typical not table runner, little wall hanging that we do.
Interesting that you said table runner, because I was looking at it going, how you could absolutely, what if you just did the opposite and didn't put this border here? And
Oh,
just
put them
made
end
it-
to end.
Yeah, put them
Yeah.
end.
Yeah, so you could do that. That would
And
be
then just put a few more of these.
scatter them.
to
Oh, that'd be
kinda-
pretty for an Easter table, wouldn't it? Yeah. Kel's like, ooh, her wheels are turning. I can smell it.
Linda Mullally.
Yeah. So that we have that available now, and then I think next week I'll get with Kathy and we'll do a webinar for 'em. So we'll say good morning to Eileen and Christine and Therese. Hi guys. Oh, you guys like the webinar idea? Good.
Yep.
Because you two that said that have those big machines.
Right.
Okay, so our Janome holiday wish list for the CM17 is a cool thing. It's a $1,500 wish list that you can fill out and send it in, and Janome will send your wishes to us. And there's some awesome stuff on here.
It's 2 pages.
It's 2 pages, and one of the big things that I recommend to people is the luggage. Don't you, Kelly?
They don't travel here with that, so they don't want the luggage, but
Well, but if you want to bring it for service or something, the
Yeah.
luggage is handy. I mean, it's to me, it's the most expensive thing, and they're going to give it to you. So I think,
yeah,
but there's a lot, every foot you could think of. The ASR case, there's all kinds of fun stuff, little
Yep.
accessories, a thread rack for the
Mhm.
back, so some thread, some rulers. There's lots of good things with the CM. Okay, I have one spot left in my, you want a van of that? In my English paper piecing by machine class.
Pretty.
It's this Saturday. $30 includes the kit
And the pattern?
and the pattern.
Wow.
There, you can show it closer now.
I want to look at it.
And Therese, who's watching, has very nicely agreed to make us the papers for all these little guys, so we don't have to make those. So we'll have those for you.
So it's monopoly thread.
Yeah, it's sewn
in a
together on the
Itty
machine,
bitty teeny weeny
and you can't see it.
zigzag stitch.
Yeah.
No, you can't. Not any more than you would see your little teeny
Hand
stitches.
stitching, right? So that's this coming Saturday. It's from 10 to 2. And I did send out a list to everyone that was signed up on a little bit of homework. So if you get your
Mhm.
homework ready to go before class, the hope is that we will get it finished. The class is till 2. We close at 4. So if you're not done by 4, we'll just lock you in, because I've been known to do that, lock people in.
Mm.
Did you hear about how we locked the mailman in the?
I
I
think
did.
I locked, or no, actually you did
I
it.
did.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was completely by accident. We didn't know he was in the bathroom, and we went home on Saturday night a few weeks ago, and we locked him in the bathroom. in the classroom, not the.
Hopefully he'll let us know next time if he's.
No, he's still doing it.
It's so bizarre.
That is weird.
And someone was here. Obviously, somebody let him out. But as he's walking away, he said, "I won't do that again." But he keeps doing it. I don't know. Some people never
Just like
learn.
our bathroom.
Okay, so we do, Kelly mentioned, we still do have our Dear Santa list that we're happy to help your Santa figure out what you want for Christmas. And that would be fun if you could fill that out and leave it with us, or just hand it to them.
Yeah, we got to kind of.
Yeah, we've had fun with that.
Yeah.
We added dates for open sew. So we originally were going to stop this week, but we added 2 more dates because we had a lot of people wanting to come to that. So we added December 10th, which is next week, and the week after, the 17th.
Wow.
It's $20. Susan's here, I'm here, and you can get some sewing done. And they're just cranking.
There's some new people
There
this
is
week.
some new people. Do you want to talk about your?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had the make and take chenille class October a couple of times, and they filled up so quick I decided to add one more in the middle of winter, January 4th. You need to bring nothing, just yourself. So you're going to make one chenille pot holder, and I haven't stopped making them at home. I
Yeah.
made 3 in about an hour and a half. I made 3. I just chain pieced them. So it was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
So they're good size, and we have the homespun. So there's still, I think there's 4 spots left.
Okay.
So yeah, $15. Go home.
and you
with-
walk out with a finished
Yep.
pot holder.
Yep. You get
Yeah.
to choose from the fabrics that we have, and you walk out with a cool pot holder, and then you won't stop making them.
The Continental M8 is on sale for $7,999, and with the holiday pricing that Janome has, they're including a 5300, which is a great little lightweight machine. So you
Nice
can come to the
table, a walking
yeah.
foot. It's
the
a great.
table. Yeah. So it's a great little machine that they're including with the price of the M8. So if that's something you want to tell your Santa about, we have them in stock. Okay, Sue finished this cute little table runner, and we have kits for them. And we'll show you. The pattern is $9.99. It's called Fast to Finish. And then the kit is $18. And
It's a nice pattern. It's nicer than that 10-minute table runner.
a little bit
Um,
better made.
Yeah, it's got a little more going on. In my sample, because I used to teach this, I think I taught a class on this. I used some decorative stitches on my edges.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah. On this
um,
pattern you taught the class? Okay.
It's, and Sue used this beautiful,
Beautiful
digital
print.
Christmas
Mhm.
winter prints. I guess it would be winter.
Definitely.
But
And then
it's
the back.
stunning.
So your kit will have the back and the red and the green, and also, of course, the front. So, and it also has the deco bond in there.
Okay.
The fusible.
Yeah,
So
that's what's nice. It has a really nice weight to it, and I think you could modify this and make them into placemats. too.
probably just make it shorter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's so pretty. So we have how many kits? Couple.
I don't know. I have one in my hand. We have several kits.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. It's time for Gail and Linda's favorite things.
I think they're only Gales.
Oh
I
no!
think-
You just stole one of mine.
we started a list as we work in the shop. We're like, oh, we got to add that
Yeah.
to the list.
So
it's a growing list.
We want to show a couple every week. So which one do you want to grab?
I'll grab the laser.
Okay. Yes,
Um,
that is my favorite thing too. I love it. I have a lot of favorite things.
This is
Mhm.
on my wish list. I don't own one, but when I can, I use it here. But sometimes we fight over that machine.
We have 2 machines in the store with this on. Yeah, there's a little elbowing going on.
So I just finished a quilt with lots of half square triangles, and it was amazing. And then it also had stitch and flip corners, and I used it on that too. And it's just so much quicker.
It is.
So
You
much
don't have to
quicker.
draw that line.
Yeah.
So you can line up that laser to go dead center, or you can offset it to a quarter
Quarter
inch
inch.
or 3/8 of an inch.
and
So
they're perfect.
it's just saves so much time.
Yep.
So we've talked about this for quite a while, but
And they fit on all machines. There's a
Everything.
little it's not really an adapter, but you
I'll
can
show you
find the
this.
edge.
this is the adapter it comes with, but you can also buy extra ones. So if you have a couple machines, you can just move the light.
Oh, okay.
But the adapter is rounded on one side, it's flat on one side, and it's concave on one side. So it virtually fits everything, and you just stick it on there. So it's
And
great.
it either plugs into an outlet or into the USB
USB.
if you have a USB on the side of your machine.
All right.
it's
So
lovely.
our other favorite thing, what's this little guy called again? We can't remember what it's called, but we have these. Kelly, you probably have these too.
We do.
This is a little widget, because we can't remember the name, that you actually put
I think it's just called a thread cutter.
a thread cutter. Okay. You actually put a used rotary cutter blade inside, and you can store your used rotary cutter blades inside the little gizmo. And what it's used for, you're going to be Vienna.
It's a chain piecing slicer. So you
Boom.
just
So you can just cut them
boom,
off. Apart.
boom, and this isn't too much of a chain piece, but you get
Right,
the idea.
right. I only
It
chain
goes
2.
so much faster than grabbing your scissors or using the side of your cutter in
Right.
your machine.
Mhm.
We fight over this too.
And then as your rotary cutter, if it gets dull here, you could just pull this out, turn it, and just use another side. So it's a great way to use up your, what time is it? Oh, it's not a time yet. We got somebody yelling at us from out in the hallway.
Yeah.
So that's
10
our
minutes.
favorite thing. All right. Okay. That's all we got.
Yep. That's it.
All right. You have a great day in your sweater dress. You look awesome.
Thank you. You guys have a good day too.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.